Hi, my name is James and I do a detox organ massage. What this is a combination of massage, pressure points, deep breathing, and sound that helps you move through anything emotionally, physically, or energetically stuck in your system. I then add in some coaching so that we can bring awareness to what kind of patterns and emotions are holding you back so that you can then move through them. Without that awareness, you can't always move through the things that are holding you back. A lot of people don't know that we have emotional memory, and that memory is stored in the organ system. There's actually more neurons in the emotional brain and the organs than there are in the mind, up in the head, and they send more messages up than the brain sends down. This can get really confusing when they're not working on the same wavelengths and the same language because of all your emotional patterning. So what happens in that confusion is you end up with one of two things happening. One, you end up in a flight, fight, or freeze type of state where you're constantly reactive and you're not sure why, even though you have tools in your brain and you know you shouldn't be. It just happens, takes over you because you're in that flight, fight, or freeze, the survival mechanism. Or you end up kind of tuning out from your body and living in your brain. And a lot of those people end up with stomach pains or a lot of digestion problems because they've cut themselves off from what's really going on down there. Over time, that ends up being your state. And the body chemically wants to stay in that state, whatever it happens to be, whether it's anxious, angry, fearful, and it'll do everything in its power to stay in that state. So you may find that when you're starting to calm down through meditation or thoughts, however you're doing that, you might have your mind start to kind of swirl, add anxiety to it. You might load up your schedule. You might do things you don't normally do that bring you back to that state. The other thing that'll happen is if that doesn't work with the mind, what'll happen is you will turn around and you'll start craving foods, alcohol, behavior, cigarettes, whatever it is that brings that chemical state up from substances being put in the body. If you're not aware of this pattern, then once again you can end up in this pattern that you can't break because you're not sure what's actually going on in the body. What this work does is it helps bridge the gap between the mind and the body. Starts getting them talking a similar language. It calms down the nervous system so that the brain can stop freaking out. And then what will happen is you can start using the tools that you have or that I will work with you with in order to move forward in your life in a much more positive way. So we really bring awareness to what your patterns are. We then give you some tools to break those. And once we've done that, we go into the body to physically move them and to calm down that nervous system. Most clients after that end up with a deep sense of calm, relaxation in both the body and the mind. It can be really incredibly powerful work, and a number of clients have actually said that it's been life-changing for them. I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about what detox organ massage is, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me through the website. You can also sign up for the email list to get the $50 off your first session with one of the links below. Have a great day, and I look forward to working with you soon.